Hello.
Hello.
Uh,
Did I cut out?
What?
Did I cut out because I asked if anyone actually wanted those magic items or if we should sell them?
I was not here when you're asking that.
Oh.
Um. Uh. Ring of fire resistance from.
Oh,
It might be
that
useful to want the ring of fire resistance in
that's the
case.
one Beric has. The ring of
Oh,
shielding,
okay.
which protects against heat and fire.
Oh, interesting.
This is ring of shield.
I mean, he already
kind
has
of-
it.
the Ring of Shield?
Yeah. That's what you called it, the ring of shielding, because it protects against the desert heat
Chilling.
and gives fire resistance. Yeah. The ring of shield.
I thought you said shill, as
Yeah.
in like a shill. A
Let's
person
chill
like
for
a
some corrections, Joe.
Person being shield.
a shill is a person that when there's a protest going against workers, it would be the person that would go work for the company for a higher price while the protest is going on against that company.
They call them shills. I thought that was scabs.
I remember it being shills for some reason.
I think scabs are. Isn't that those people that buy tickets in bulk without actually intending to go to the concert?
Wow.
Or
Yeah,
is
that
that
too.
Because when I hear the word chill, is someone that is laid back and relaxed, someone that is being
Chill.
chill.
I think we're getting into some pronunciation issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Different
really is
con-
just that. It's like,
Yeah.
That is what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Right.
I was gonna say, I was thinking of maybe having the ring of protection
Okay.
because the animated shield, rereading it, so I'd have to be putting it up often, and then if I got incapacitated, it would just fall to the ground unless you had a hand free, but I won't really have a hand free because it's holding a big old two-handed hammer.
Yeah.
So that might produce awkwardness.
All
Whereas
right.
ring of protection is just there all the time.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Does someone else want the animated shield?
2 AC? Nah.
Yes. Measly 2. God.
I got a plus one shield from King
Sweet.
Rip, and in exchange, I killed him.
He's not dead. He's on the mend.
I mean, that's a good trade for you, Beric. It means that you got something and don't have to pay the cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
All right, everyone back. Beric, you want to go ahead?
Oh yeah. Are we ready, DM?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, since I had the day free because I was waiting for Eagle High, could I purchase along with a dark cloak? Could I also purchase like some material components?
Yeah, you can easily enough.
I'm gonna
Material components can
buy.
be quite easy.
I'm gonna buy 3 platinum rings worth 50 gold. Is that fine?
That is fine.
Okay, so okay, and then a dark cloak. So that's what, like 1 gold or something.
I think so.
Let me just check how much that is. That's 5 silver, apparently.
But that's
Right. So I do that. Hold on a second. Let me just like mark out the gold. And then okay, so I'm gonna put on this dark cloak on me. I'm going to
Become
make
edgy.
the smoldering armor like sort of emit dark smoke. Um, I'm also going to um, put this sort of like a chalk marking on the ground where we're casting this, and make a zone of truth. I don't know if that's the thing I can do around the body um of the guy. Which, by the way, I would gentle repose.
Okay, so it doesn't stink.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't gentle repose yesterday, so it is a day old corpse.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So with that, I'm also going to that's all the buffs I can do because like Zone of Truth is concentration.
Mhm.
You
No, it's not.
have. I could cast guidance or suggestion on the skull if you want me to.
Yeah, you can do suggestion. I'm going Zone of Truth. I'm gonna check, but it says on my sheet that it's not concentration. So let me just check a thing.
Or would you prefer an illusion to cover your face even more?
I mean, we could just try the suggestion, I guess. I'm gonna put on like I'm gonna make my mask. I mean, I'm gonna make the cloak sort of like be like pull up the hood and sort of like um cover my face a little bit. Um, yeah, Zone of Truth, not concentration. I will then enhance ability on myself and give myself. I sort of like put the hold the what do you call that? Hold my holy symbol on high up on my hand, brandish it, and there is a sort of like spectral a sort of eagle's beak on my forehead, but it gets covered by the cloak. So that's eagle's splendor, giving
Okay.
me advantage on charisma checks. Um, and so yeah, zone of truth I cast. I also cast gentle repose, and I'm just like okay. I cast gentle repose, zone of truth, enhance ability, right? So, and then I'm going to say, please be ready with your suggestion spell.
I go
Then
and
I'm
I
going to cast
specifically
Speak
hide
Undead.
behind the skull so that it cannot see me.
Okay. On the alchemist.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to open its eyes.
I cast
Alright.
suggestion with a subtle meta magic. So I don't speak, I don't make noise, I don't move.
Right. Then I'm going to go ahead and ask for my first question.
Tell
I'm gonna try a voice. Um, do you work with the Lich Inked Taraka?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
did it fail the suggestion if that even worked when I said tell everything?
It failed. It
Okay.
didn't even. It felt like you couldn't even really target it,
Oh
as
well.
it's still a corpse.
Still tried.
Not.
Oh well.
Okay, I'm going to ask my second question, which is, have you interacted with? I can't pronounce this shit, but I'm going to say Solta Untlo Cool. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you interacted with the BBAG?
He popped out. No.
Oh, okay, cool. Third question, I'm going to say, what is your purpose for creating your great project?
Desire.
Did you say desire?
Yep.
Okay. Where is your master?
In the desert.
Why were you hiding underneath the city?
The head gives you a very puzzled look, like necromancy is illegal.
Okay.
And then it kind
Oh, that's it.
of. I'm not sure what you expected with
Well,
that last one.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe like there was like some special fucking thing down there.
Okay.
So what did we actually find out from that?
Nothing.
Nothing really substantial.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Very.
Is that it?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Gad.
just going to like hand this over to the right people, this corpse scene, unless somebody else wants it.
No, it's all good.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think many people want to really play with corpses.
If I still have my cloak dark and my streaming black smoke as I carry this corpse to the palace, and people running on both sides, and guards sort of.
You get a lot of funny looks, and when you do get to the courtyard, they are all pointing weapons at you, all the guards, and like, oh, who goes there? Why? Why? Why are you carrying a corpse?
I'm going to dismiss the smoke. I'm sorry, I forgot. The king said to deliver this person's remains here. Yeah.
Oh, it's Beric. Okay, they all start putting their weapons away, and like, oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Because of the smoldering smoke and the fact they're more distracted by the corpse. It's a guy in a dark cloak smoking with a corpse.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Yeah. No, anyway, gonna go back and I'm going to find Iblahai and I'm going to give you a platinum ring um worth 50 gold and say, take this in case I need to protect you.
You already know it, but yeah, that look. Sure, she takes it. Sure.
Okay.
If that is it, we will go to Gad.
What a fascinating interaction. Sure. Okay. Great work, everyone.
I am not going
Hmm.
I think something. I think nothing else. I mean, fucking Barrack is running around with a corpse. I think Gad would like to sit in Levin's office and try and decipher somewhat the workings, if there are any, of the legacy left for him. In particular, if there's any like sort of underlings who looked after stuff when Levin wasn't there that he could like hit up and go and talk to them or whatever.
Do me intelligence, then I would say.
Oh fuck yes! Here we go. Eh. Nice, nice. So how's that doing?
Yep. There's a lot of information here. A lot of it.
Lots of
Oh,
papers.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
Many words, man. Long words,
Yes.
man.
Makes sense.
Ooh. Words long. Me head hurty. Okay. Gad's gonna like like gather all the papers on the desk and put them in like a bag, just like put them all into a bag. And then he's gonna head over to Rachel and go and see her.
Yeah. I love the fact it's only the paper that will be on the desk, not in any of the cabinets
Yeah.
or anything.
just what's on the desk, just there we go. And it's gonna head over to Rachel.
These papers.
Yeah, you can easily get to Rachel. So, oh, hello, Gad. What is it, dearie?
Hey, Rachel. What's up? I was looking through Eleven's stuff and like tips the bag out onto the
Oh,
table or
dearie.
whatever. And I can't make head or tail of this. It's beyond my expertise, and I was hoping you could help me out.
In what way, dear?
Well, Levin left all this stuff to me, and I'm trying to discover what that stuff is, if you catch my drift.
Okay, I could tell you a lot of it. When he was away, I tended to look after the mansion and
Oh, sweet.
his general affairs in the city.
Cool, cool.
This is mostly just some reports from recent businesses that he did.
Cool. Fantastic. Nice. Well, that's excellent. So if you're looking after this, so then if Levin was in many things and making lots of money, could we redirect that money now towards your efforts with the children of the city, etc.?
Dear, you already are doing that.
Oh, well, fantastic. Excellent. Well, anyway, here's, well, let's say 1,000 gold. And hands over like 100 platinum.
He's like, are you okay, Gad?
Yes, I'm doing great. This is just some money I got given by the king for no reason. Anyway, keep up the good work. And he
Okay.
heads on out.
Do you want a cookie before you go?
Yes, please.
She hands you a large cookie.
Nom, 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 nom. Thank you, Rachel. And then runs on out. And then is gonna gallop on over to the Seekers of Torm in whichever dock they're at. I forget which one.
They are. I'm too zoomed out. They are in wool docks.
Fantastic. Right, he's gonna roll up there and be like, "Hello, everyone. How's it going?
They all turn to God.
My guys!" Gives like high fives and stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Killed some big fiends recently. It was crazy. Yes.
Nice work.
Anyway, how goes the ship? How goes the sacrifice?
It's going well. We'll have to sacrifice some wine on it soon.
Way! That's what I like to hear. Anyway, do you need any money to continue?
No. We've got all the
yeah.
materials already and we're making it ourselves.
No, fuck. I don't know what to do with this, like, 1,500 gold. Yeah. I'll find something to do with it. All right, friends, stay safe. Tom guide you.
Tom
And
guide
then
you.
gallops off again. And that was the things that Cat wanted to do. Can go and
Okay.
find the others.
Wilbus, what have you been doing today?
Well, this goes back to yesterday evening. In the evening, he would have sat down and looked over the books he took and read and inspected the scroll.
Which scroll? Which scroll? Let me have a
The
look.
scroll from the second room of the alchemist's place. There was one on the ground and he picked it up.
Oh, that one. One moment. Where have I moved him? This is what I get for trying to delete things. I move things and I lose them. Alchemist. Here you are. Do. Oh god. Night mode makes it look weird. Hmm. Where's the freaking thing gone? Ah, here it is. It is a scroll of negative energy flood.
Ooh.
Time to look up what that spell is.
It's the thing where it's a single target
Oh, well, there you go.
necrotic damage, and get killed by it, you turn into a zombie.
That's too hard. Wait, he can learn that. Yeah, he can.
Mm-hmm.
Could he have learned that during the last evening?
Yeah, you can have because doesn't it take a number of hours equal to the level? So it takes about
I
5 hours, I think.
Wait, you're a
need to look that
wizard?
up.
And it costs ink, I believe, if you're a wizard.
It's
It
more
costs
like you
ink.
spend the gold for it.
No, it's
50
totally
very
gold
thought it was.
ink.
per level.
Yeah, 50 gold per level, so 250 gold to get a 5th level spell, and then you have to spend 5 hours scribing into your wizard book.
Well, he's doing that, and in the morning, waking up, he's gonna like empty out his backpack of all the books he swiped from that bookcase. Just look over the like backs of them or like the faces of the books. Any interesting ones?
There is books on alchemy, books on anatomy, medicine. There is some on magical creatures, so like a magical bestiary. There's a few that have been written by a shaky hand that don't really have titles on them, but you can see that they seem to be some kind of notations on combining creatures.
Like flesh golem crafting sort of thing.
Kind of, yeah. Very similar. And roll me a d20 for your luck, because there is a chance that you get the special book if you roll a lucky roll. Because you're just picking up books, so you weren't lucky, so you don't get the special book.
Lucky number 13. Okay, well,
But
that's it. Those cool books, and he shall go to the Wizard Tower and purchase some spell scrolls. I haven't decided which spells he's learning, but like, is it fine if I just pick out a few spell scrolls and then decide later?
yeah, as long as it isn't as long as it's basically a spell that I actually do own in Roll20. So
Good,
nothing
good.
from the school one.
So that will be 2 level 2 scrolls, 2 level 3 scrolls, and 1 level 4 scroll.
Okay then. And then
960 G there. And Wilbus will like look at the receptionist, like try to look over the reception because it's quite tall for him. Back at the scrolls and like say under his breath, "This is the most money I've ever had in my life," and I'm just throwing it away first second I get. Funny, yeah, but he is gonna pay for it and then go back to the tavern and get some beer.
That's straightforward and easy enough. You don't really get accosted because, well, who would accost a wizard full of scrolls walking
The
down the
whole
street?
town has been sold out of beer after 2 local legends went on a mad one the night before.
No, they're out of hard spirits, not beer,
Oh.
sadly.
Yeah.
You were aiming to get drunk. You weren't there just to have a good time.
Could I cast sending on Wilbus?
Yeah.
I could cast sending on Wilbus and say, Wilbus. Okay.
New
wait,
phone, who dis?
words. Wilbus, there's a lot more money from jobs we have pending if you want to work with us more. Stay in touch.
Yeah. He'll send back. I assume this is Iblahai. Come to Dragon's Heart Cleavers Inn if you want to talk about things.
Okay.
P.S. 1 platinum is not enough for employment.
Cool. I mean, he fully did get paid the same as the rest of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Can I do another thing?
Yeah. Right now, it's pretty much the equivalent of downtime until you guys decide what you want to do because he's giving you go do it.
Yeah.
So it's when you guys feel like you want to go and do it, that you can try and figure out how to do it.
Okay. So before we go and figure things out, I'm just gonna go take out a silver mirror. And I'm going to sort of like wave my hand over it, and it kind of like shimmers a little bit as I try to scry on the lich.
Good idea. Good idea, man. Good idea.
Okay, so roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
This is great.
Oh, fuck. I am good at wisdom. Nope.
Hmm. As you stare into the mirror, you start to see this skeletal figure with colourful, dark, worn, colourful robes stood there over a book, writing something through it. And then the skeleton stops, puts down the pen, and turns his head and looks directly at you and goes, "So you're the one that's watching." And he
I
begins to
don't
cast a
speak.
spell.
I end the spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well,
so yeah, I guess could I ask? Well, at this point, I went. It was probably like afternoon. It's like we waited for Iblahai to shop, and we also did my thing. Afterwards. I'll probably ask if we could meet at the inn that Wilbus specified.
Before
You're a
that,
bit low on the volume there. Can you say again?
I'll ask if I could meet at the inn, which was specified by Wilbus. You hear that?
yeah, I heard it anyway.
mhm.
I'm gonna say, God, don't worry, we're not gonna tear it up this time. So do we do it? Are we there? Oh, by the way, BRB.
Everything's just going.
We're meeting up? Nope.
If you all want to.
Yeah, there's just one question that people have been asking is about the magic items in the bag. If anyone wants them, or if it's okay to sell them, or should we keep them?
Well, if we need something paralyzed, that would be pretty useful.
One has to attune to it,
Hmm.
and it is a DC 15 Constitution saving throw when you use it, which is
Well,
magic speak.
I don't feel like doing that. So I say feel free to sell it. Who cares?
Alright.
Alright. Let's set off. I want to go and smash some undead.
Alright.
Before we set off, could I hand Wilbus a platinum ring for in case I need to protect? Well, this is assuming Wilbus comes with us, which I don't know if we've discussed yet, because I left for a sec.
You haven't met him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you were all just meeting up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
Wanted to ask. Yeah, I also wanted to hear Beric's thoughts about the magic items. If you're okay with selling them, or if we should keep them.
I don't really need any of the stuff listed. You mean these three, right? One of paralysis, and then the other thing.
One of the
Ring
War
of
Mage,
Protection.
animated shield, and the Ring of Mind Shielding are the four items.
Okay, so
Ring of
what I have
Mind Shielding.
currently is so I have the Ring of Chill. I have the Smoldering Armored Warden thing.
Does the Smoldering Armor require attunement?
No. Also, I don't think I have Staff of Adder. I think I gave that away, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so I have one thing, I think, that needs attunement. Unless I'm forgetting something. So I could technically... What's the one paralysis do?
DC 15 Constitution save. If they fail, they are paralyzed for 1 minute.
I don't really want that. That's not really my vibe. Is that a humanoids only thing?
Nope.
As long as it can't be paralyzed.
Yep.
Wait. Let me look it up first.
Any creature within 60 feet. Any creature within 60 feet. It works on undead. Which is a big deal.
The rate stream. Paralyzed for 1.
My game Roll20 decided to kick me out, and now I have to refresh.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Yep,
we don't have to
Roll20
decide
is
all
ready.
of this right away, but it's something we should talk about later at the very least.
I mean, does anybody want the wand?
I can use it, but I got other things I want to have.
Well, we could hang on to it in case it becomes useful.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't really want it particularly a lot.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go find Wilbus, or maybe don't. I don't care.
All right.
He said to meet at the inn. So.
Yeah. Let's go meet him at the inn.
Cool, we go there.
Okay, you head back to the previous inn he was in. He is not there.
The one he specified.
If he
It's
specifies
Eigenhat's Cleaves Inn.
it's that one, it isn't too far away.
He's asking. You could probably find him, Iblahai. I think he was expecting you for some reason.
Huh. Why? Didn't he hear your
I don't know.
voice when you sent the message?
True. Strange.
But you both sound so similar. It's
Yeah.
an easy mistake to make.
We do?
Oh, yes.
She looks horrified.
Oh no.
Why don't we just call out for him? Wilbus! Wilbus, are you there?
Apparently not.
I mean,
All
you're
right.
still like at the old inn or something.
No, we were heading for your place.
Okay, well, from like upstairs, something is like, like an upstairs balcony, something like where you can look down at the bottom floor in the tavern. It's like Wilpus will pop out of a room, open the door, look down, like, Iblahai, you sent a message? You wanted
Nope.
to talk?
He did. Was a barrack.
Mhm.
But we do have work that the king has offered, so if you're interested,
How much money?
2,000 gold per gem that we find and destroy, plus a bounty for every undead we kill. That is part of that, undead army that's marching on this city, which I'm saying out loud in the middle of a tavern full of people.
Looks down and sees all the people like, it's still pretty early and some people are getting beer, some are, late lunch or something, I guess. And like, how about we come to my room? It will be easier.
All right,
Oh, okay.
after you.
Yeah, there is some people that have been paying attention to you. Just from passive perception, you can see people have noticed what you were on about and have taken note.
Make preparations.
Gad walks into Wilbus's room like, oh, hey, Wilbus, how you doing?
Doing fine. Rich for the first time.
Oh, cool. Yes, yes.
Wait,
I
It's
wait.
like the room
also-
is.
The room is.
It's like it's on the tavern, like high end, low end class. Like this is a bit above low end. It's like you can hear if you listen closely. There's some insects in the walls. It's like a decent bed, but like it's scabby, like furniture. There's a bookcase, like some satchel in the corner. Like this is not the. It's like very reputable place. Let's say. It's like better than the last one, but it's pretty low end.
I can tell you are incredibly rich. Of course, I also definitely value money lots. That's a thing about me for sure.
Gad,
Yes.
would you like to invest money in making me less squishy, so that I can help you kill fiends more?
Well, I don't know how much money.
As much as you want.
Oh, right. Well, then how about 750 gold? How about that?
She looks surprised at like, wait, what? Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
and Wilbus, as a fellow rich person, because we're so rich and we care about money so much, we don't care about just giving it away randomly. So, would you like 750 gold too?
Look at you strangely. Why are you giving away money?
Well, because we're so rich and we love money so much that, like, it just doesn't bother us at all. We can just pass the money between us because we're so rich.
Gad, did you give away a whole bunch of money to a bunch of prostitutes again?
What? No, I gave it to children. Why are you asking? Can a man not just give money to another rich person?
Yes.
That's so.
Yes, they can.
So there you go, and just like plops a huge bag of coins on Wilbus's bed. There you go, Wilbus.
God, I do not take charity.
Oh, sweet.
You're
do
acting very odd.
Me? Odd?
And by the way, here, and he'll like throw a pouch of 300 gold to Iblai. Your share of the golden ring from earlier.
What are you going to purchase with this money, Blahai?
Protection. I am very squishy right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just what they say at the NPA. Always use protection. So good to invest.
Did you get the animated shield?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I'm
in the
also
bag.
gonna-
It's in the bag, but I'm not using it.
Oh. Do you want to use it, or is it something you could use actually?
I can.
Didn't we give it to Gad last session?
Yeah, he
we had
switched it.
15 minutes after session.
He switched it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let me put it like this. I feel like my bonus action is being used a lot, so I can't really always have it on. And a +2 to my AC is great, but I have an AC of 10. So a +2 isn't that big of a deal.
Even with armor?
Yeah.
Damn.
Incredible.
-2 to strength, -1 to dexterity.
I'm going. Can't we just buy you some, like mithril? Is that something I know? Do I know that mithril, elven chains? I mean, elven chain armor.
Yeah, you know of it.
Can we not
Mithril
buy?
armor it's not common,
Mhm.
but it's known of.
Sentinel shield.
Would 2 bars of mithril ore, or well, mithril, be enough to make a chain shirt, a medium armor, a light armor?
One moment, let me just mithril. I'm just trying to make sure because I'm pretty sure.
Because we have 2 ingots, so.
Elven chain
you
by
can-
the same prices is 4k.
Yeah.
Mithril armor is a lot cheaper, but all it does is remove strength requirement and the disadvantage imposed on dexterity itself.
Yeah, it would be elven chain. Also, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Yeah, just like